Okay, here we are. So we have on tonight's show, we have Luna, Lauren, Rich, and Jack Humphries. Jack, can we hear you out there? Are you finished with your drink?
Yeah, can you hear me? The tea's made.
Awesome. So Jack's having a little technical challenge tonight because for whatever reason we can't get to his front camera, but we have his back camera. So you can. We've been struggling for the last hour trying to figure it out, but there's something unknown about why that's happening that we will no doubt find out tomorrow. But you are here, so that's great.
Yeah.
So here we all are. You guys okay? Everyone okay out there?
Yeah.
Good. Good. Okay. No, don't feel any need to talk. It's all right. I have things to talk about. I have always had things to talk about. So the first thing I want to talk about is that we are still looking for more bands. We have some nights set up over the next, let's see, we have May 21st, June 18th. We have shows lined up at the St. Pancras Old Church. We have actually full lineup set up for that, which we'll be announcing in the next week. But as you can imagine, they are awesome bands. And it's a super cool venue. Sadly, we can't fill it up, but they can put 50 seats in it. So 100 people hopefully will join us for 2 great shows, 3 bands each night. So that's exciting. And then on July 4th at the Dublin Castle, we're going to do an all-dayer, and that's going to be from kind of 2 o'clock in the afternoon till 10 o'clock at night. One band after another, just can't get enough. Please come down, hang out, have a few beers, listen to live music. I can't believe how exciting the prospect of that is now, that it'll be a full house and no restrictions. So yeah, that's totally awesome and totally cool. And then I also wanted to show you, I'm sorry, and the point of this whole thing was to say, and we're looking for more bands to play starting in September. And beyond. We'll probably be doing something like 8 or 10 nights a month across the Camden venues at places like the Dublin Castle, Fiddler's Elbow, Black Heart, I don't know, some more places, St. Pancras Old Church, maybe a Spiritual Bar. I mean, there's so many great places, and we'll be booking into those and doing kind of club nights with what I'm calling a virtual club. So we have the best club where we don't have to worry about sweeping up afterwards. We can just hang out with cool musicians and have a few beers, and then we can leave and not have to worry about everything being ruined or stolen. So we're excited about that. So please send the word around that we're still looking for bands. We've had so many bands come to us already, but we're going to need more. And of course, bands also, we're always looking for bands to join us on the live stream like we're having tonight, which is a cool thing. So please spread the word on that. Right. Enough of that service announcement. What other news do I have? I just have one little small piece of news that was kind of a fun little thing. We have a new batch of our famous T-shirts, the Cmdn T-Shirts, which anyone who knows the Camden scene knows that CMDN stands for Camden Live. That's our little brand. And we have 5 new designs on 3 different styles of T-shirt. And we had this really fun photo shoot with these really gracious Instagram models. And I wanted to show that the back of the shirt is a special edition commemorating last year's live streams. And we have the names of all the bands who played on the live stream printed in glorious color on the back of the shirt. Limited edition, we will of course have those up on the site as soon as possible. These pictures were just taken a few days ago, so we're just getting it all set up. And if you'd like to get special offers on all of our merchandise and even on tickets and special early information about tickets, of course, please subscribe on CamdenLive.com, and you will get not too many emails, but you will get the frequent email from us telling you what's going on and introducing all kinds of things like new releases and special offers, tickets, blah, blah, blah. You can guess the rest. And speaking of new releases, we have 2 new releases to talk about tonight. So we're going to show Logan's first video, and then I'm sorry, Logan's not first video, her latest video, and then Juliet Garrett's going to join us later, talk about her new EP. And we also want to make this available to artists. So as you guys have new releases, please get them over to us, and we'll make a post on the site. And like we did for Logan, we can also do a pre-release and kind of just get it out just a little bit before the herd of people who are eager to see everything, and we'll promote it on social and promote it on the site as well. So yeah, so please get in touch, and yeah. So that's enough of me talking alone. But now I can talk to Logan. Let's see. Hey, Logan.
Hi.
How are you?
Very good. How are you?
Yeah, doing okay. Doing okay. Hanging in here. Hanging in here.
Always with that beautiful radio voice.
That's all. That's all. Just my microphone and some settings I played with. So
Well done. Really cool. I love the T-shirt, and excited for Juliet's new EP as well. And excited to be on the show, really.
nice to have you back. Nice to have you back.
Thank you.
So yeah. So what's the latest? So I saw some nice pictures of you sunning yourself in Portugal on the beach there.
Oh yeah, I've been trying to enjoy every minute here, and the weather now is really, really nice, and we've got sunny weather, and the sea is beautiful. I've been surfing, and I had a tendonitis on my left shoulder, so I couldn't play the
You couldn't play
guitar, and
guitar.
I was
Wow.
doing yeah, and I was doing physiotherapy, but now I'm kind of like really much, much better. Not completely 100% yet, but really on the mend.
So you
So
must have been
it's
miserable
nicer.
because like you not playing guitar is unimaginable.
I was so depressed. Yeah, it's just really bad. Like you want to write a song or you want to play the guitar for whatever, and then you can't, and it's just really frustrating for a
Yeah.
musician. And
Wow.
really not, I wasn't able to do anything with my left arm. I was just like, I had to have it like this, and it was just painful and not really, really good. But like
Is there
you have
anything
to.
you can do for it? I mean, other than just rest, or
Well, I took some medication, and I think the physiotherapy it's
right?
really important, and it really helped me. But I think I need to really be very careful with the shoulder and the arm, and not put too much strain on it. And for instance, sometimes I just play the guitar for like 3 hours nonstop, and I don't take any breaks. And I
Right.
think
Right.
I need to
That's
kind
too
of
much.
change
You got
that.
to manage that better. Yeah. It's like any
Yeah, I think
repetitive
I'm going.
motion injury. Once you get it, actually, it doesn't heal back as fast as you might expect because it's like in
Yeah.
some. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. I kind of, and also I'm growing old, so there's nothing you can do about
Well, it's
that.
inevitable for all of us. The world's spinning around the sun, and unless you want to get off, you're
I
going to get
know.
older, right?
I was feeling like an old lady. I couldn't do anything, and I was just stressing out. But now I'm much better.
Now you're much
And
better.
I've got a
Cool.
new song.
And
And
you
I've
have a
got a
new
new
song.
song, so
Let's
that's
play the
great.
new song. Let's play the new song. Let's play the
Yeah,
new
let's
song,
do
and
it.
then we can have a little chat about it.
Cool.
Ah. It gets sideways. What happened there? Ooh, we can't play it sideways. That's crazy. Hang on a second.
No.
Let's play it the right way around. Why is it going sideways?
Rewind.
I don't know why. Hang on a
Yeah.
second. Um,
We're gonna fix it.
I'm
Meanwhile, I
gonna
can tell
fix
you the
that.
story of my life.
Okay, yeah. Tell us
Ready?
the story of the song while I fumble here trying to get the.
Yeah. All right. So I wrote this song like 6 years ago, and I was feeling really low and depressed, and yeah, I was in a really dark place, and because I had several problems going on. I had like music, and I was sending to people like managers, record labels, and I was getting like loads of like negative feedback, and I was feeling very, I don't know, vulnerable. And I was also going through some personal issues, and I was struggling with bulimia. And it was a really, really terrible time in my life. I think one of the worst times of my life. And I felt like I felt so low that I wasn't able to open up and talk to a friend or a parent or whatever, or one of my sisters. And because I felt ashamed of myself and the way I was feeling, and yeah, it was really, really terrible. And then I ended up writing the song as a way to kind of like release all that, sadness, frustration, depression. And yeah, the song talks about, the bad, the bad side of being a musician. I mean, the downside of being a musician and all that struggle. And that you, at the end of the day, you feel really lonely doing everything, and you can't find a helping hand, and everything is really difficult, and
Right,
it's about that
right.
struggle. So yeah.
It's a great track also. On top of that, it's a great track. So let's see if I can get it to play now. There we go, right side up.
While I'm walking alone with my heart made of stone, the road is long, so I look above. I've been crying alone, breaking my bones, all on my own, against the world, walking alone. I've been walking alone, walking alone. I've been walking alone. There's a war deep inside that's so easy to hide. I'm so afraid to lose this fight. I've been fighting alone, sweat, tears, and blood. I wish I could love without being hurt. Walking alone, I've been walking alone, walking alone. I've been walking alone. Yeah, this thing is gonna kill me, 'cause there's no one else to hear me. I'm walking alone. I've been walking alone, walking alone. I've been walking
Great track. Great track.
Thank you.
Must be
Thank
very
you.
happy with
Thank
it.
you so. Say again.
You must be very happy with it.
I'm so happy with it. And I love the video as well. I did I did the editing on the video, and
Cool.
I wanted it to be. Say again.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. It's like I actually when I first watched it, I wanted to see you singing more, but actually, as I watched it a few times, it was more like it's in your head. It was more somehow a different message.
I wanted it to have a really classy and like an old movie kind of feel to it, and because and I wanted to make a lyric video as well. First of all, because I don't have a huge budget for a great video with loads of different sceneries and special effects and so on.
They
So
made
I
London
wanted
look
to make it
nice.
really simple. Yeah, I wanted to make it like simple, classy, and to have a bit of like that retro vintage vibe, which I
Yeah, it's
love,
cool.
and
Yeah.
that you can hear in the music as well. So yeah, I'm really I think it's my I think I'm very proud of the song, and it's one of my most mature songs, if you can put it that way.
Yeah.
And I've been having so many people have been messaging me, like telling me like, your song is the story of my life. I really find myself in those lyrics, and yeah, I feel that people really relate to it, and it's really rewarding for a musician to get this sort of feedback, because I know that all musicians, all my musician friends, like songwriters, when you write a song, you want people to relate to it. You want to
Yeah, of course.
have
Of
something
course.
in common with other people, and I think as a musician, my aim is to make people feel good with my music. It's all about overcoming obstacles and feeling happy about sharing something that means so much to you, and it's so great when it means something to other people. So it's really, really good. It makes me very
Right.
happy.
That's great. So it's been out for what, about a week or so now, right?
No, it was
It came out on Friday. On
and
Friday, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So it's just a
So
few
it's
days.
still a couple of days, yeah, like 5 days, right? 4 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 5 days, right? And it's just really cool. And the video is over now 10K views on YouTube, so that's pretty
That's
cool.
fantastic.
I'm really
That's
excited.
fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah, it's doing well.
No, well
Now,
done.
all
Well
I
done.
need, thank you.
What do you need?
I'm just trying. Money.
Yeah,
I need
right.
money.
Of course, right. Obviously,
No,
we all
no,
need
no.
money, right?
I need an opportunity on the radio, and I've been just emailing like radio stations and stuff, and just pestering people really, and it's just really frustrating because I don't know, like the big radio station, they're all like, oh no, we don't have room for new singers or new musicians, da 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 da. Just email this other person, then email that other person, and that other person tells you to email another person, and then you never get anything out of it, and it's just
Yeah, it's really
it's
tough.
frustrating.
It's super frustrating.
I
Yeah.
think yeah, I get really mad at it. And I think radios should have a duty to support new music. Like, for instance, Camden Live, you guys are doing such a great job, promoting, helping musicians, giving us, that excitement to get, to pick up our instrument and play for an audience. Even through a live stream, it's a great energy.
Yeah.
And
I mean, the industry is
it's
just
such
really difficult, because it's a very small number of musicians consume, absorb all of the activity and money and stuff, and it's really hard. It's really hard. Maybe we should start our own radio station. Sorry, and we'll play you like Buddy Holly. We'll just play your music 24/7 until the police come knock the door down.
No, I mean, it could be cool. It could be a cool idea. Camden Live to have like a radio station.
You could actually, I quite like there's a radio station, a pretty cool one called Boogaloo Radio. Do you know these guys? They would play your stuff.
I've heard about them.
Boogaloo, yeah, they're
Really, I
cool.
need to
Actually,
know them.
yeah, it's Tony from the Dublin Castle. He's one of the guys who runs the music over there. He's got a show, and they're about, I don't know. I mean, they run a full program, but it's run in a pub up in Highgate, and like it's a very cool thing. So you should definitely call them. They would play you. They would play you.
I will look them up, certainly.
Boogaloo Radio. Yeah, they're super nice people, and they have, I don't know, whatever, 30 different people a week, different shows, different formats, and they're always happy to play new music, and they're cool, especially with people who are local. They like that.
Yeah, right. So that's
Awesome.
a great tip. Thank you so much.
You say, okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, you got to send out a lot of emails. That's well, you're like a social media expert now, so you know how that works.
I'm not an expert. I'm going to say something now that I need to get it out of my chest.
Okay.
And it's just so frustrating. It makes me feel so mad. And it's just like I put up a video of me playing a song, or I put it like a little teaser of the music video, like Walking Alone's music video, and I got like 200 likes. I put up like a bikini photo and I got like 400 likes, and I get
Yeah.
so angry. It makes me feel so angry because, like, I feel the world is so much more that we can see and touch, and music is such a great experience.
Yeah, for sure.
It's something
For sure.
higher. It's something beautiful. It's something eternal. And I feel that the world is just crazy about visuals and people and boobs and asses, and that just makes me feel mad. And
Yeah. Well, I mean,
it really
Instagram's
makes me
also
feel sad.
much more so than, Instagram amplifies that again, because people have very light engagement very often. They're just kind of picking away at stuff, and they don't really even process what they're looking at.
They don't, and it's just sad. I'm gonna do a post like calling people's attention to that. Like, that's wrong. You should worry more about the arts, music, paintings. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, it's hard.
Sculpture.
It's hard.
Just try and make
Don't
the
don't
most
stress
of
too
this
much. Don't stress too
lifetime.
much. Don't stress too much. I
Yeah.
think it's we spend a lot of time trying to understand how social media works, and I think there's not a lot of substance there. It's just a lot of fizzle, and things catch people's attention. They're not really paying attention to most of it.
But it would be better. It would be so much better if people actually cared a little bit more, and because we always like put the best of ourselves onto our Instagram.
Yeah,
and
of
everything,
course.
But
Of course.
sometimes it's good to be real and to be honest. And like sometimes you look like a mess and you feel bad or feel sad. And I think we need some sense of reality online. And it's like with music. It can't be happy all the time. It can't be always
of course,
upbeat.
of course.
It needs to be real and honest. And I think that's
Yeah, but you just need to get
it's
back in front
lacking.
of you need to get back in front of real people and a real audience. I think that's Instagram is not the same as real humans. You have to watch this great
I agree.
documentary about the whole social media thing called The Social Dilemma, which is fascinating.
Social dilemma.
Yeah, it's
I'm taking notes.
yeah, it's
I'm
really
taking
Social
notes
Dilemma
about
is really
it.
interesting because it's a documentary about kind of the future, where this is all going, and they interviewed 20 people who were instrumental in getting us to where we are. So some senior engineers and people who designed Facebook and all Pinterest and all this stuff, and it's a bit chilling about what's actually happening. So I guess the only thing you should definitely watch it, because I think you'd really enjoy it, but just don't take it all to heart, because at least in my opinion, at least 70% of everything that happens on social media is bots and AI programs. It's not real people at all. So you can't judge likes, so take it so seriously, because most of it's not even people.
Yeah, but I know that if you don't put up like a nice picture, no one's gonna click on it. No one's gonna care, and that is wrong.
No, of course.
I want to change that.
Okay.
I'm here to change things.
Okay, we'll help you. We're in for that.
Right.
When are you coming back to London? Do you have a date when you're coming back?
I'm coming back on the 1st of April.
Oh, great.
April Fools. And,
Okay, that's pretty soon. That's like next week. Like the week after.
It's next week.
Yeah.
This is why I'm trying to make the most of this beautiful paradise. This beautiful
Yeah, enjoy
land.
it.
And it's really nice. I invite everyone to come and visit Portugal. It's such a beautiful country. People are so nice, and it's a true paradise. So I'm coming back on the 1st of April. I'm excited to go back. I've been away 3 months.
Wow.
I came for Christmas, and I ended up staying way longer because of the flight restrictions and the Brazilian variant of the virus.
COVID refugee like everybody else. Okay,
I'm looking forward to.
We're happy to I'll be very happy to see you back here in Camden, and look forward to seeing you in person. A couple new places I can take you to, since you've been away. There are a few new places actually to look at. So there's a very cool new place.
Cool.
Yeah, there's a very cool new
I'm
place.
not going to recognize London when I'm back.
You won't recognize it because there's no people, nothing's going on. But eventually you'll figure it out.
It's such a long time.
Well, thanks for joining us, Logan. Congratulations on the new video. It's great. And
thank you so much. Thanks so much for showing it to your viewers, and for the amazing support. And yeah, I'm looking forward to be back and to hang out with you guys, and hopefully in a sweaty live music venue soon.
Exactly. Well said.
Yeah.
Take care, Logan. I'll see you soon. Take care of that arm.
See ya. Have a great gig. Bye, guys. Bye.
Sorry, I always chat with her for a long time because I love her. So.
Aw.
Yeah. So
That's sweet.
on with the show. Yeah, Jack, you still there? We still see your feet. All right, good.
Yeah, feet are still here. He's going down a tree. I enjoyed that conversation, and that social dilemma program's amazing as well.
Fascinating. I encourage you guys all to see it, and
Yeah.
take heed of
You
what
need
these
to know
people
what
are
you're getting
saying.
yourselves in for there.
Yeah, it's hardcore, but I think it'll explain. It explains a lot about why a lot of us are so unsettled because we spend too much time with our phones in our hands, and you'll understand why, because it's designed like that on purpose. Right, Luna, you ready for some music?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, I am.
How you doing out there?
Hello. Good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm excited to hear yours. I heard your music. I've been listening to your music today. We were checking out some of the stuff, clips and stuff, and you sounded great on the sound check. So looking forward to hearing you play.
Thank you.
You want to just give us
Yeah,
maybe a little intro about your music? What you got for us tonight?
Okay, so tonight mostly covers. I've only got my own songs because I was actually going to use Logic Pro to play a track that I had arranged and then sing over the top of it, but I couldn't find a way to do that on this live stream. So
okay.
Unfortunately, I can't play the two songs I really wanted to play, which one of them is on Spotify, only just got released last week. I think it was a week ago today. And the other one I released last year at the beginning of lockdown and at the end of my university degree. So yeah, I can't play them tonight, but I would absolutely love it if you could check them out.
Yeah, and please, as we always say, when you guys go out there and check out the musicians, it always helps to hit the little heart button or follow. And if you're on Instagram and stuff, just drop these guys a little comment saying, "Yeah, I checked out your song and it was pretty good." So everyone appreciates that.
We do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's get you
shall I
playing.
just-
Let's get you playing.
Let's just go ahead with it, I guess. Okay. Friday night, I'm going nowhere. All the lights are changing green to red. Switching through the TV stations, the situations running through my head. Looking back through time, I see it's clear that I've been blind, I've been a fool. To open up my heart to the bitterness, the jealousy and the ridicule. You want it, come and get it, for crying out loud. The love that I was giving you was never in doubt. Let go of your heart, let go of your head, and feel it now. Let go of your heart, let go of your head, and feel it now. Ooh, Babylon. Saturday, I'm running wild and all the lights are changing red to green. Pushing through the crowd, pushing chemicals, they're running through my bloodstream. And I wish that you were here. I've been saying it so clear, I've been afraid. Oh, to open up my heart and admit to all of those mistakes I made. If you want it, come and get it, for crying out loud. The love that I was giving you was never in doubt. let go your hand and feel it now. Ooh, Babylon. Ooh, Babylon. Wow, there was a lot of mistakes in that one. Apologies. It's always the first song that goes wrong in some way, shape, or form. But
yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's a bit weird playing without anyone around you.
Yeah, I can't hear anything in my ears either, so I'm like one ear off trying to listen to my electric guitar.
Yeah, don't worry about it. So your voice sounded beautiful and the guitar sounded good. So.
Oh gosh, that was interesting. But yeah.
When was the last time you were able to play?
Oh God, if I remember,
I mean, in front of like
was,
live in front of other people.
Yeah, I think it was beginning of 2019. I used to do these gigs in Camden actually, for bar number 6 or number 6 bar. I think the last one I ever did was in January, it was in December or January in 2019, and then when lockdown happened, I think that was pretty much it. I did a few live streams, and then it was just recording
tough.
Music from them.
Yeah, no, it's tough.
Definitely.
I mean, you guys musicians, you got to be out there working it.
Yeah,
it's hard.
Well, hopefully, if lockdown doesn't come in between it again, there is the Great Welling Beer Fest, which I normally do every single year. And it's an event that I absolutely love. It's just so fun. Last year we couldn't do it, so my boyfriend and I decided to do a live stream, for the sets that we would have played.
Right.
But apparently they're doing it this year, and I'm playing on Sunday, so it's going to be really cool.
What date is that?
The last Sunday of July. Last Sunday of July.
Last Sunday of July. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, so
it's going to be really fun.
I think either lockdown's going to be over by then, or people are going to be in the street anyway. So you should be able to see somebody.
But yeah, this is a mashup that I made for my dad because I grew up listening to garage music. Probably not really without choice, but I made a mashup of it. So. Finding your way in the dark ain't so hard when you're close to my heart. You are sweet on the tip of my tongue. You are there when I'm feeling alone. Oh, I'll bring you flowers. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah, yeah. I can't live without you. I know I did you wrong, girl. No, I did you wrong, babe. It's my fault. I'm sorry. I can see my whole world's changing 'cause of you. It's upside down. I'm lonely. Should've known better than to sleep with your best friend. Come back here, give me one more try. If you sing it once more, give it for you one more time. I can see my whole world changing. No need to live if I can't be with you. What I did was wrong, I'm sorry. Didn't know how much I really miss you. Why does your love hurt so much? Why does your love hurt so much? Tell me why I'm heartbroken. Without your love, heartbroken. I've had enough, heartbroken. I don't know what to say. I've never felt this way. Da 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 da. Sweet like chocolate boy. You're sweet like chocolate. You bring me so much joy. You're sweet like chocolate high. Yeah.
Yeah, great. So your dad's music was an influence on you wanting to be a singer? Was there a connection there?
To be fair, I've always listened to a bunch of different type of music. It was very 80s and very like pop ballady. You know, car trips when I was younger was so much fun because of my mum's taste in music. But then my dad would always play garage music at the loudest volume it possibly could in the house, and you kind of didn't have an option to like not listen to it.
So what was he playing, like Nirvana and this kind of stuff?
No, it was all UK garage. So it was all like DJ Luck and Emsini and Glamour Kid and other stuff like that, which now kind of influenced it in a way. I quite enjoy making almost garage songs. Yeah, it's interesting.
What made you want to go down the road of being a musician?
If I'm being honest, Nina Nesbitt. I was a massive fan of Nina Nesbitt when she first came on the scene, and yeah, she basically made me want to learn how to play guitar. And
wow.
And I think as well, Shakira's song "Don't Bother," she had like a pink electric guitar, and it made me want an electric guitar. So yeah, there's like a lot of things that kind of made me want to do music myself. But I think I've always wanted to be a singer because I've always enjoyed singing. I used to force my friends to like sing along to songs and make dances in the playground as a kid. So
okay. Choreographer as well.
Oh God, not anymore.
But you were saying you got a degree in school in music.
Yes, in songwriting. I did it last year. In fact, almost a whole year ago, which is pretty scary. Yeah. But yeah, I've made some amazing friends who, one of them I released a song with last week. And I don't know, it's just, uni was the best. I definitely know who I am now as a musician. So
great.
It's a lot more fun.
Cool. Okay. Another song for us?
Yeah. Yeah, of course. What have I got? Okay. See if I can play this properly.
You sound great, so don't stress.
That's it. You sit there in your heartache, waiting on some beautiful boy to save you from your old ways. You play forgiveness, wow, here he comes. Doesn't look a thing like Jesus, but he talks like a gentleman, like you remember when you were young. When you were young. Can we climb this mountain? I don't know. Higher now than ever before us. No, we can make it if we take it slow. Let's take it easy, easy now. Watch him come. We're burning down the highway skyline on the back of a hurricane that started turning when you were young. When you were young. And sometimes you close your eyes and see the place where you used to live when you were young. When you were young. I guess. God, I'm hopeless today, apparently. This one should be something I can.
Just want to keep going. Keep going. Get.
Yeah, sure.
Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling.
Right. Just tell me when I need to stop as well, because
You're doing fine. Doing fine. Don't worry.
I'll find shelter in this way. Maybe not. Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry. We used to have a light, but it's too dark to shine. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. Now we're just passing by, two shipwrecks in the night. Ooh, oh, oh, ooh, oh, oh, oh. Remember when we met? Yeah, I know I was mean. Stone shirt, black boots, and black jeans. And you were such a mess, I thought it was sweet. That night still haunts my dreams. I won't keep chasing ghosts. I need somebody I can hold. Gave you my heart and soul. Thought I was chasing love, I was only chasing a ghost. Thought I was chasing love, I was only chasing a ghost. But from the TV light, two bodies intertwined. Whoa, 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 oh. I guess we tempted fate, only so far away. Oh, wow, oh, wow, oh. Remember when we met? Yeah, I know I was mean. Stone shirt, black boots, and black jeans. And you were such a mess, I thought it was sweet. That night still haunts my dreams. I won't keep chasing ghosts. I need somebody I can hold. Gave you my heart and soul. Thought I was chasing love, I was only chasing a ghost. Yeah, I was only chasing a ghost.
There we go.
That one didn't go wrong.
You sound great. You sound great. It's like it's weird playing with just like in your closet like that. So it's.
Plus, I haven't done a gig or anything like that for like over an entire year now. So
Yeah, no.
it's quite,
This is good. This is just like
quite
trying to get your mojo back.
Oh my goodness, definitely.
So yeah. So what's lockdown been like for you?
It's actually been quite interesting because when I started it, I felt like I had a lot less confidence than I've got now, which is interesting, but in a good way, I guess. I've been doing a lot more of my own production. I've been songwriting. In February, I wrote a song every single day for the whole entire month.
Wow.
So I ended up coming out February of 28 songs that I can now develop further to hopefully get an EP out by the end of the year.
Amazing.
I've got the courage now to collaborate with people. I'm definitely enjoying that. A load of people that I don't really even know I'm starting to collab with, which is a lot of fun.
Had you people you
lockdown's
met just through social media, or there was some?
Yeah, it's so some people that I've just kind of followed because I enjoyed their music and what they were doing as well. I just kind of decided that I was gonna message them and be like, let's do something. And
Right.
It's amazing how many responses you get when you actually put yourself out there. Because, you know, the reason
That's
I
good.
didn't for
Yeah,
so
yeah,
many
yeah.
years is because I didn't think I'd get one. So it's a lot of fun.
That's cool. I mean, some people are
I've enjoyed
crazy.
it,
You have to be careful, but a lot of nice people out there also.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I have one more song, if that's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Or two
let's
more.
do it.
It's up to you.
If you want to do two,
I
just
will
just
play.
do two of them back to back. You can just
Yeah,
play.
sure. Okay. Why not? Okay.
Okay. So what do you got? Just what's the intro on these two songs?
So one of them is a cover. It's a song that I really love called Gravity. And the other song is the one I'm going to finish on. It's actually my song. I wrote it, I think, my first year of university, or maybe just before that. And I was encouraged recently by one of my best friends to actually try my best to remember it and play it more and record it. So that's kind of what I was doing. Yeah.
That's good.
Something always brings me back to you. It never takes too long. No matter what I say or do, I still feel you here from the moment I'm gone. You hold me without touch. You keep me without chains. Never wanted anything so much than to drown in your love and not feel your rain. Set me free, leave me be. I don't wanna fall another moment into your gravity. Here I am and I stand so tall, just the way I'm supposed to be. And you're haunting me and all over me. You love me 'cause I'm fragile, but I thought that I was strong. Yeah, you touched me for a little while. Suddenly all my fragile strength is gone. Set me free, leave me be. I don't wanna fall another moment into your gravity. Here I am and I stand so tall, just the way I'm supposed to be. And you're haunting me and all over me. I live on my knees and I'm trying to make you see that you're everything I think I need here on the ground. I'm never friend nor foe, but I can't seem to let you go. And one thing that I still know is that you're keeping me down. You're keeping me down. Yeah. Oh, you're haunting me, and all over me. Something always brings me back to you. It never takes too long. Yeah. And for my last and final song, a song that I wrote at some point. I won't give in, even when times get rough. I pull myself together, 'cause I know that I am enough. I'll blame the weather if it means that I can carry on with my day. 'Cause I know tomorrow the sun is gonna shine again. I know sometimes things can be hard, but I won't fall. apart. No, I won't give in. I won't be over. Time will heal. I'll come back stronger. People change and people grow. Wounds can heal in your soul. I won't give in. No, I won't give in. I won't give in. I'll come back for more. For now I'll take a little break and see you in the morning. I know sometimes things can be hard, but I won't fall apart. No, I won't give in. I won't be over. Time will heal. I'll come back stronger. People change and people grow. Wounds will heal in your soul. I won't give in. No, I won't give in. I won't give in. Yeah. Ow, I hit my elbow.
Yeah. It's a beautiful song. It's a really beautiful song. I think your friend was right. Definitely keep that one going.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. She
just commented on the live stream that she loves that she can sing along.
That's cool.
I'm watching the live stream comments every now and then.
It's good. I mean, I think one good thing we're picking on social media a little bit before, because it can be kind of a, I don't know, thankless experience sometimes, throwing a lot of energy at social media. But then, you do get these moments where, real people are giving you real support, and it kind of makes your day, like some simple thing. And so it's not all bad.
I feel like my 3 best friends in the chat and my best friend's boyfriend. Happy birthday, Izzy. But yeah.
Cool. So what's on the horizon for you? So you have the festival coming up. Anything else in your mind?
Any gig that I can take. I think I really want to play at Luna Lounge Bar. I've wanted to play there for 3 years, and the owner of the bar recently started getting in contact with me. So I'm really excited, and I'm just, I've always wanted to play there since I started uni, and I found out it was a thing. Because, I mean, they also have a Staffordshire Bull Terrier, my favorite breed of dog, called Luna. So I just thought...
It's all there. It's all there.
Yeah. But yeah,
nice.
It's just so any gig I can take, I will be taking.
Yeah, I mean, hope. Oh, look, the guitar's called Luna. Look at that.
Oh my goodness, yes. We are so matching aesthetic. Purple as well. Love it.
Right. Cool. Well, it's a great set. Well, thank you so much for nice, beautiful music you played. Your voice sounded fantastic, and that last track was really great. It was really great.
Thank you.
Okay, so Jack, you still out there? We see like it looks like your finger or something holding onto your phone.
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right.
Currently in the middle of setting stuff up to make sure that my stuff's sounding okay.
All right, cool.
But no, I've really enjoyed your set. I was trying to cheer and stuff halfway through. I didn't know if you could hear me or not. And then I was trying to say I was trying to type in the little comment bar next to me, but it kept coming up with like I couldn't tap on the actual typing bar, saying thanks for reassuring me that I won't be the only one making mistakes with the lyrics tonight.
I set a precedent. No worries. Not just lyrics, chords, everything. Don't worry. I've got you covered. Don't worry.
It was really good. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, don't worry. We're all so happy to hear live music. Like we understand the situation. You guys are all trying to get your motors revved up when there's no one around to kind of cheer you on in person. So I appreciate how difficult that is. Yeah.
Yeah, I've kind of been so reluctant to do live stream gigs purely for that reason. I thrive off of playing gigs that are like reciprocal, and when you're playing to a camera lens, it really isn't the same.
Yeah, no, of course.
But it's
okay.
But no, it's really good. You got really nice sounding audio as well. The sound's coming through really nice.
I'm using my interface. I think that might be
why. It's working.
Yeah, the interface
really well.
makes a big difference. Okay, well, we'll see. I was hoping that Juliet would join us, but maybe she hasn't been able to connect. So we'll see if she can drop in the next little bit. But I think Lauren, you're up next. Ready for action?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah! All right, there we go.
I'm used to this whole live stream thing. I used to do hospital radio for about 15 years, so talking to myself is just normal, really.
Well, so
yeah.
how'd you get into playing then? What was your path to being a musician?
Gosh, I mean, I've always loved music. I was singing before I could even string a sentence together, apparently. And it's just always been a passion. And then realised I could sing. And then, I suppose in my early 20s, I thought I'm going to start gigging now. And they were some of the worst gigs I've ever done in my life. But, the more you do, the better you get. And a few years later, I'm still doing it. I mean, it's not my living, I do it for fun. I do have a full-time job. I work for the NHS.
So we lost that piece. You work for the
NHS.
Oh, the NHS. Okay, well, you're very busy over there lately.
Yeah, a bit busy. So that keeps the roof over my head. But I do the music for fun, and I love it, and it's a stress release for me as well, the singing. So, I love it.
Right. What do you have planned for us tonight?
I'm going to do all originals. 3 of the songs, 1, 2, 3, are singles that I've released. One's a fairly new one. I wrote it for my wedding, which was a few years ago. I haven't released any new music since 2014. Mainly because I got super busy and lack of funds to be able to go to a professional studio and record more songs. Sure. But I'm hoping that I can start doing that in a home studio with my brother, fingers crossed, that he has some time for me.
Right, cool.
And hopefully I'll get some more music out next year, or maybe even later this year. We'll see how long it takes.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah. Well.
Indeed. Shall I crack on?
Crack on, yeah. Let's hear some music. So what's the first song you got for us?
This song is my second single. It's called Fragile Girl. It's different to the version that's on the same Sky EP. There's a single version which is more piano-led. But this one is... I'm playing it on the acoustic, but the single and the video, the video's on YouTube, and it's an attempt at playing poker. I don't know how to play poker. We were just winging it. But you should check out the video on YouTube. Lauren Rich Music, all my videos are there. This is Fragile Girl. This is dedicated to my friend Angela. I've completely forgotten the lyrics on the second verse. This is Luna's fault. Oh yeah. It's completely gone. Oh yeah, no. He held her in his arms and she began to cry. Tears ran down her face and soaked right through his shirt. It was incomprehensible that he could love someone like her. The past hurt too much and now she's opened up and shown her weakness side. She said, be careful, my love, my heart is made of glass. As he said, I'll protect your heart. I'm not like the others who stole it, tossed it away. I'm not going anywhere. I'm in this for the long haul. I'll prove my love is true. She looked deep into his eyes of crystal blue. And in that very moment she knew exactly what she had to do. She said, please protect my heart. You're not like the others who stole it, tossed it away. Then he said, I'm not going anywhere. I'm in this for the long haul, and I love you, baby. I'll protect your heart. I'm not like the others who stole it, tossed it away. I'm not going anywhere. I'm in this for the long haul. I'll prove my love is true, true, true. Wow.
Yeah.
Loads of water.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's going really bright then. Thank you very much.
What kind of radio show
so
were you
I'm
doing?
playing Luna.
Yeah.
Huh?
Blame Luna. She's
Yeah, I blame Luna
her
for
mic's
that.
off. She can't
Blame
even
me. Everyone
yeah.
does.
Brain
It's
fart.
fine.
No worries. Like, you know, I just want everyone out there watching to know that this is a live show. And then there's proof, you know. That's okay. That's part of the charm of
I've been to many
hearing you guys
professional live shows where they've completely forgotten the lyrics or messed up a chord or something. The Feeling springs to mind, actually. When I saw them at Shepherd's Bush Empire, they completely messed up the beginning of one of the really popular songs, and I was like, they're human. It's fine. I'll get it.
Comforting.
Cool. Well, the next song I'm going to play is kind of a couple of years ago I started collaborating with a friend of mine. We met actually at I think we met at Dublin Castle, funnily enough, and we hit it off, and we kept seeing each other at other gigs that we were being booked into, and we ended up becoming mates, and we decided to start writing together, and we released an EP together a couple of years ago. This song is called Blinded. It was the first song we wrote together. Excuse me. That's our song on the radio, the one I can't love anymore. Empty bottle of wine in your hand, cigarette butts on the floor. remembering the thought of forgetting you. Maybe I'm living blinded, my mind tells me not to, but I can't listen if I can't break through. I can't listen if I can't break through.
All right.
That was that one. Hope that's coming out okay.
Yeah, it's good. Sounded good.
Oh, hello. Applause, applause.
There you go.
Sure. Thank you. It sounds better when it's keyboard that
Right.
So go to iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, Google Music, whatever, and look for Lauren Rich, obviously. And that song's called Blinded. It's the EP that I've done with Mark Holland, which is called Holland and Rich. Clever title. We really thought long and hard about that.
Obviously a lot of effort. Nice.
Yeah, I mean, look, we put all the effort into the songwriting.
Right.
The title was, easy, yeah. Okay, so the next one is the title track to my last solo EP. And probably one of my favourite songs that I've written, I think. I remember playing it to my sister for the first time, and I looked up at the end and she was bawling. I was like, oh, okay. Hopefully I'm not going to make you guys cry. It's a song of hope, actually. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this one. It's called The Same Sky. Sitting here thinking, what is this sinking feeling? Is it all in my mind? I shouldn't need someone just to make me happy. It's got to come from inside. But I can't give up hope or show signs of defeat. I can meet you walking down the street, and I know we're looking at the same stars in the same sky, and I know we're out there somewhere, but I don't know why I haven't found you yet. We're under the same sky with the same moon, and I have to believe I'll find you soon. Trying to imagine what you look like and how our lives would be. But then I realized it's not the be all and end all, and it's taken me this long to see. But I can't give up hope or show signs of defeat. I can beat you walking down the street, and I know we're looking for the same stars in the same sky, and I know you're out there somewhere, but I don't know why I haven't found you yet. We're under the same sky with the same moon, and I have to believe I'll find you soon. It will happen when it happens. I've been told that, so I know that, but I feel that I want that, and I have to learn not to expect the unexpected. But I can't give up hope or show signs of defeat. I can meet you walking down the street, and I know we're looking at the same stars in the same sky, and I know you're out there somewhere, but I don't know I haven't found you yet. We're under the same sky, the same moon, and I I'll find you soon. I'll find you soon. Under the same sky.
These are some great songs you're playing for us tonight.
Thank you. So the next one I haven't recorded yet, but it's definitely on the top of my list. I wrote it for my wedding day, which was back in 2018. Yeah, 2018.
Meant to know that.
But 2020 didn't happen, so I'm kind of
right. It's hard. Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. So when you were doing radio, when you were at
hopefully,
radio, what kind of radio were you doing?
I was playing lots of music that doesn't often get played on the radio. So I was playing like up and coming artists. So I'd obviously be gigging and I'd be getting CDs from other artists and I'd be like, I'm going to play your stuff on my radio show. So I'd be playing lots of unsigned stuff. I'd be playing a lot of stuff from the States that wasn't really popular over here, like Lifehouse, Matchbox 20, Daughtry, like basically artists like you've probably heard of Lifehouse and Matchbox 20, right?
Yeah.
I assume you seem to know your stuff about music. I used to play a lot of that stuff, so it wasn't like any of the other radio kind of shows that were on that station
Cool.
at the time. Love music. So a bit obsessed. A lot of the music I listen to a lot of country now. It's all inspired how I write my songs now. So I guess there's kind of some kind of acoustic, pop, country, folk, rock twinges in all my music, really. So hopefully people can kind of spot those and enjoy them.
It's great. I'm really enjoying it. I'm surprised that you said you haven't really been writing songs since 2014. Did I understand?
No, I've been writing songs. Oh, no, I've been writing songs since 2014. I haven't released anything.
Okay, I'm sorry, you haven't released anything in a long time. Right.
Yeah. Actually, weirdly, during lockdown, I haven't written anything. I've written like half a song. I spent kind of lockdown working my arse off, but also. Are
you frontline at NHS? Or are you actually in the hospital dealing with?
No. I sit at home all day. I'm a project manager for a specific program, but I was redeployed for a month to Technical Assure, a lot of PPE. So all these PPE submissions were coming in through the government website, and we had to Technical Assure everything.
Wow!
So that was very tense, and it was. But we did good. I think we got a lot of PPE into the NHS, so that was good.
And a lot of bad stuff out.
So I didn't really feel motivated to write anything. So I did the live streams and I learned a lot of covers that I hadn't learned before. I'd get like friends requesting certain songs and I'd kind of sit and learn them for a while. But I wasn't really motivated to write actually until more recently. Like this year I've started to do more writing, but it's only like half a song. I'll get there.
The other half is out there someplace. Yeah.
Need to get my mojo back for sure.
Okay. Well, it's coming back.
This is like the last proper song I wrote actually. This is called Supernova, and it was for my husband. There's no place I'd rather be than here with you, standing by your side. If there's life on Mars, I'd still not feel love like this, like meteors are alive. Like an event horizon, you draw me in a supernova, explodes in outer space and the stars align to make a brand new place. A world that's suddenly you and I. You give me Our life has been like a rocket soaring beyond the sky. And as the earth continues to circle the sun, we feel only this moment in time. I can bend the horizon, draw me in a supernova, explodes in outer space and the stars align to make a brand new place, a world that's suddenly you and I. You give me the universe, I couldn't ask for more. Our love is infinite, there was nothing before. A supernova explodes in outer space and the stars align to make a brand new place, a world that's suddenly you and I. You give me the universe, I couldn't ask for more. Our love is infinite, there was nothing before you. Nothing before you. Nothing before you. There was nothing before you.
Yeah.
This is thirsty work.
Yeah.
Anything more? How many more songs have I got?
Yeah, you want to do one more? You
What do you want
want to do one more?
to do? Yeah, okay. Okay.
That's going to be a tough one to follow, though. That was a great song.
Oh,
And you have also have the starfield behind you. That was kind of like the...
I know, yeah. My husband and I are obsessed with astronomy. That's the pillars of creation there. That's the Orion
Cat's Eye
Nebula. And that
Cat's
is
Eye Nebula
actually
or something
over
like
there.
this.
That's a supernova over there.
Ah, okay. I can't
Funny
see that
enough.
one. Can't quite see that one.
Hang on, can I? No, that way. No, that way. No, that way. It was that
There
way.
you go. Okay. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a supernova. And you can see my Lego tower bridge there too. Right.
Have you seen this?
So,
I've been watching a lot of documentaries. There's one you might really enjoy. It's about micrometeorites.
Ooh,
Fascinating.
interesting.
Absolutely
Where is
fascinating.
that on
So,
Netflix?
Apple, maybe?
Oh,
Micrometeorites.
Apple.
It's
Oh, yeah. Okay.
it's who's the film director? Werner Herzog. He's very kind of
Okay.
offbeat guy, and he's
Oh,
done this
I'll check
study
it out.
of meteorites, which is absolutely weird and fascinating and cool. And if you like star stuff, it's amazing.
Yeah, Mom, that's definitely up my husband's street. That's for sure.
But there's the thing that just a little thought about it. These micrometeorites are like the size of grains of sand, and they're falling on us all day long. And this guy found a way to find them, and then he been collecting them, in like little tiny little vials and stuff. And he and one of his pals, and I think they're in Finland or someplace, Norway or Finland, they take these photographs of these things, and they're like the most beautiful things you've ever seen. They look like Fabergé eggs, and because as they drop through the atmosphere, they get superheated and they melt, and they have these incredible shapes and colors, and it's all from material that's outside of the planet. It's awesome.
It's insane, isn't it? It's just like you just can't. It's just all unfathomable.
Just kind of does your head
just
in, but
crazy.
it's amazing. Yeah,
I love it. I love it.
yeah. Check it out. It's I forgot what he calls it, but it's
I will.
micrometeorites. Actually, if you look up micrometeorites on Facebook, you'll see the photographs.
It'll come up.
But then the Werner
Oh, will
Herzog
do.
film is
Oh,
something
sure.
about meteorites. It's cool.
Check it out. awesome.
Okay.
So I was going to try and fit in my first ever single, but I'm not going to. But check out Wonder Woman on YouTube, Lauren Rich Music. You can find me on Lauren Rich Music everywhere, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. That'd be cool. Also, I'm just going to give a quick plug to my brother, whose comedy duo is called Cold Callers, and they've just released a song called Game Over, which is brilliant. They're a comedy duo, so obviously it's going to be quite humorous, but it's also got like a really cool 80s foreigner classic rock vibe. So go check it out. They are awesome. Cold Callers, Game Over. Check them out. Cool. Right, so this one is about alcohol, and it's called The Drink Talking, and the video for this was actually filmed at the Fiddler's Elbow. Again, YouTube, check it out. I guess I called to say that I wish we hadn't left things so up in the air. My heart had things it wanted to say, but my head didn't want to share. Now I've downed half a bottle of vodka, 3 shots of whiskey, 2 glasses of wine. I'm not sure what I'm verbalizing now, but it's all making sense in my mind. I think that I want you. I think that you want me to. I hope you don't think that I'm stalking, 'cause honey, this is just a drink talking. 'Cause honey, this is just a drink talking. I live the rest of my life wanting to know the taste of your kiss. Couldn't see all of this over, but didn't really want to tell you like this. Now I've downed a whole bottle of vodka, 3 shots of whiskey, 2 glasses of wine. Don't know if this makes any sense, but it's only a matter of time. I think that I love you. I think that you love me too. I hope you don't think that I'm stalking, 'cause baby, this is just a drink talking. 'Cause baby, this is just a drink talking. Now I've downed a whole bottle of vodka, 8 shots of whiskey, and a bottle of wine. It would be better to talk face to face, but your voicemail will do just fine. I think that I want you. I think that you want me to. I hope you don't think that I'm stalking, 'cause baby, this is just a drink talking. I think that I love you. I think that you love me too. I hope you don't think that I'm stalking, 'cause honey, this is just a drink talking. 'Cause honey, this is just the drink talking.
That's a great song. We've all been in that song.
That's a lot better with my band. So if you want to, my band will be up for Camden living
Right.
October, whenever you want.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
That would really
that would bring the house down for sure.
So, exactly. Yeah. Brilliant. Looking forward to it.
Yeah. That was a great set. Thank you so much, Lauren. Really enjoyed that stuff.
Thank you so much for having me. And I'm really sorry I have to duck off now. So
No, don't worry.
Jack, but
Don't worry about
I'll watch it back on YouTube and stuff when it's all sorted.
Yeah, it'll be up, and then
sorry, Jack.
Where's Jack? Do we still have Jack out there someplace? Let's see. I see his camera. Where's his camera? He's like still got it pointed at. There we go. I see his finger. There's some movement there. Jack, you out there somewhere?
Yeah, I'm out here. I was listening. I said, yeah, that was a good set. I said you are forgiven for dashing off. That's no problems.
I'm so sorry, but I'll definitely check your stuff out for sure.
I'm sure we'll cross paths at some point. It's a small world when you're a musician.
That's
absolutely.
Right. And Lauren's going to recognize your feet. She'll be like, "Oh, Jack."
Absolutely, I'll recognize those feet anywhere for sure.
Okay, Lauren Rich,
awesome.
Thank you so much, Lauren. That was really good fun. That was really good fun.
Thank you so much.
See you in Camden. See you in Camden one day.
Indeed.
All right.
I'm in.
Okay.
See you then.
Love it.
Thanks everyone for listening.
So, Jack, before we get you on, we're just going to cut over to Juliet in New York, who's just joining us to do a quick intro and talk about her new song, and then we'll get to you in just a few minutes, if that's okay.
Go for it.
Hey, Juliet. Oh, I don't hear you. What happened? Ah, the old mic button. Nope, no good.
And now
I can hear you. There we go. Yes.
Oh, there we go.
That's good.
We're good. Oh my gosh. Third time's the charm for everything. Can you still hear me? Yeah, you'll probably be able to hear me over here. Hello.
Hello. How are you today?
How are you? I'm good.
Good.
Thanks. How are you?
Yeah, we're, I never know how to answer that question anymore. I'm still here. I got the shot this week, and I didn't get sick, so I'm feeling lucky.
Is it a 1 dose or a 2 dose?
We got the 2 dose. We got the Oxford version. We're long on the Oxford version.
Long on the Oxford. We've got the Pfizer over here. I don't really claim to know what the difference is.
Yeah, they're all different, really. They're like different. I can't explain to you why they're different, but they are. Some make you sick, some don't. Some make you better, some don't. I don't know.
Some don't. Some stop you from dying. Others just stop you from getting sick.
Right. It's like, who knows? Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah. It's about this time that I really do wish I'd paid more attention in science class.
You got the New York Times. You can ask the New York Times anything. There's an article about it. So.
Yeah, it's true. I read his article that people are actually over-informed. There's too many news sources, so everyone thinks they can make their own decisions about their health, when really we should just be listening to our doctors and getting the vaccine.
I would fully agree with that. I'd fully agree with that. Your volume is just a little bit low. Can you just knock that up a little bit?
Yeah, for sure. How's that?
Yeah, much better. Much better.
Yeah. Do you want me to come up more? Also possible.
No, I think that's good.
Yeah, cool. Nice.
So thanks for joining us. I just want to remind everyone, Juliet Garrett from New York, and she has a new EP out now, which is what she's going to play one track for us. And just if you guys can't remember any of what I'm telling you, go to the site. We have a section called New Releases, and you will see Juliet looking like she's about to dive off a boat or something. This picture here, she looks very beautiful and sunny, and the wind blowing around, and also Logan's videos there, and there's some other new releases. So if you can't remember anything we told you tonight about everyone's name, go to CamdenLive.com, go to New Releases. You will find it all there and more. Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate you having me on. Thank you. It's nice to see you again. It's nice to be back on the show.
Yeah, and I'm excited to hear that you're coming back to London at some point.
I am. I'm definitely coming for a visit in early July. Sort of cautiously optimistic that I'll be able to get on a plane and not have to,
Well, so you have when you come here, you're gonna have to be quarantined or something. Who knows how long they'll lock you up for?
I know. So I'm gonna have to really plan this because I don't want to just show up and be in quarantine. I'm gonna have to give myself a little bit of a buffer. So
and the rules are changing, but I mean, right now, I'm not sure. I think the U.S. is okay, but if they're on the red list, whatever they decide that is, then you're in the hotel for 2 weeks.
Oh gosh. Well, I'm getting my vaccine next week, so that would really suck.
That would really suck.
I will be immune by the time I come over. Hopefully, we'll see. If there's still a 2-week quarantine in place, it might be delayed that trip. But I'm not trying to put that in the universe.
Let's see. It's all going to get better. Yeah. So cool.
Gosh, I really think so. It feels like the end's in sight, and I don't know what next winter is going to be, but I know that last summer felt like a reprieve from this crazy reality we're in. So hopefully this summer will as well.
I like the way you're talking. So tell us about the EP.
Thank you. I sure will. The EP is called Corners of Pretend, and I recorded it in London with a wonderful woman named Fiona Cruikshank, who is just incredible. We recorded it at Snap Studios in North London. And this was before lockdown. So when lockdown happened, I'd planned to release it all in lockdown 1. And it just felt sort of overwhelming to do that then. And I was like, oh, wait till the world's back open. And then the world's not open. So here's the EP.
Right.
But it's 3 songs. The first one is Follow the River, which I made a music video for with my mom actually made the video. And I was on here about a month or so ago with that.
Yeah, and we played it. It was great.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I like that. I think it's very, it was funny because Logan was on here earlier and she was talking about how her mom is also an artist and has also been involved in her work. It's interesting symmetry. But there's that track and then there's Grown Up, which I think I might play for you today.
Okay.
It's sort of more angry rocking song. And then there's Carry On, which,
Yeah, which is the first song we had. Yeah, which we love that song.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. But, I can't be a one-track pony. So
that's good. I like that.
I'm glad you like that one. I just came up with it. Cool. Yeah. So I suppose I should play. We have a lot of other wonderful people.
Yeah, let's play it. Let's play it. Let's play it. Let's hear it.
Have some water. Cool. Yeah. The song is called Grown Up. I was very excited because ASCAP, the music publishing house that I belong to, we're PRI for the US, put it on their New Music Friday playlist. I just found out yesterday.
That's great.
So I was excited about that. Yeah, thanks. Cool. This is Grown Up. I'll just be the grown up in this situation. Don't mind me in the corner over here. I'm not feeling up to all your confrontation. Can't you find a sympathetic ear? You know when it's not. I'm sorry, I have to take these headphones off.
Take them off.
It's too confusing. I'll just be the grown-up in this situation. Don't mind me in the corner over here. I'm not feeling up to all your confrontation. Can't you find a sympathetic ear? You know what you gotta do. I've seen it too. I'll just be the grown-up in this situation. Separate the right from wrong from fair. So I'm the grown-up in this situation. Don't think that I no longer care. You know what you gotta do. I've seen it too. You know when it's not pretend. We both know how this story ends. You had your fun, but now it's done. Collision course is set, and now the battle lines are drawn. The party's done. The party's done. Oh, the party's done. You had your fun, and now the party's done. The party's done. And I'm the grown-up after all, picking up the party cups and bandaging your fall. So I'm the grown-up in the end, sitting in a mess of your confetti and pretend.
Yeah. Right. Love that guitar. That's great.
Thank you so much. So it obviously sounds different with other instruments. Kind of needs a band, that's all. But
yeah, no, I could see you really going for it with the band. That's going to be a great track.
Thank you. My favorite part about that track is that they're on that bridge where it gets a little crazy. My dad, who is a classical composer and pianist, just a wonderful musician, plays this like crazy synth solo. So that's like a fun fact.
Wow. If that isn't a reason to go check out her EP, you're just not a music fan. I'm sorry. You got to go see that.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me, John.
Nice to see you again, Juliet. Thanks for dropping in.
To see you too.
Good luck with the new EP. The other two tracks are really great.
Thank you.
This is the first time I heard this one, so love it. I love the guitar play.
It's a little different, a little wild.
Yeah, no, it's good. I like this. See the wild side in there. Yeah.
All right. Have a great rest of your show.
Hope to see you back here in London.
Thanks. Me too.
Keep us posted. Keep us posted.
I will, for sure. Thank you.
Okay, Juliet Garrett, check it out. She's on Spotify. She's on YouTube. She's everywhere. Find her. Click love. Click the heart button. And come see her in Camden when she's back. All right, Jack.
Yo.
So Jack is actually not invisible, but he can't turn his camera around without. We couldn't figure this out. So you're not the invisible man. You're just the opposite cameraman tonight.
Here.
How you doing?
Can you see me?
I can see you. Yeah. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, just about. It's very quiet because my phone's set back there, and
right.
Yeah, but I can hear you.
Okay. So you can do a monologue now, and I won't ask you any questions. So ask yourself questions and answer them. That'll maybe be the easiest thing.
You want me to ask the questions? Yeah, I can ask the questions myself and answer them. That makes your job easier and my job easier, to be honest. Are you going to play some tunes? Yes, I am. Cool.
We've had a lot of great music tonight in the show. It's been amazing, right?
Yeah, it's been really diverse, very eclectic. It's been good. I've enjoyed it. Very nice.
Yeah. So what do you got for us tonight? How are you going to end our evening for us?
I'm going to end the evening on a depressive note, on a high note, and then probably on another depressive note, depending on the mood of the crowd. But yeah, I'm going to start the song with my single that came out a few years ago. Start the set with my single that came out a few years ago, called Happy As Can Be. And despite the name sounding almost happy, it's a song about an old couple that fell over in the high street where I live, just out the front of my house. And then I helped them up, and I wrote a song on what their life may or may not have been like leading up to the day they fell over. So yeah.
Okay, let's hear it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hit it off with that song, if that's all right with you.
Yeah.
Should I just hit straight into it or what?
Yeah. Why don't you get playing, and then we can have a chat somewhere in the middle of it.
Cool. Well, I'll do a song because I've got to put the input in and out because I feel like I'm the only person using a crappy phone to try and do this tonight. So I'll put the audio face in. Then
Okay.
I'll play a song, and then I'll unplug it, and we can talk. How's that?
Sounds good. Like it.
Cool. See you on the other side. Will he cry, babe, I am sorry. I'm not as strong as I used to be. From the day that I got a one-knee, we've been as happy can be. Well, it was a time far from now, a time you didn't need to ask how. How we gonna pay the bills? It doesn't matter when you're head over heels. But he got a job moving stone, and in time his weakness shown. He said, babe, the money's gone away. She said, I'm gonna marry you anyway. And he cried, babe, I am sorry. I'm not as strong as I used to be. From the day that I got a one-knee, we've been as happy can be. So in time they said their vows, but still didn't need to ask how the bills got paid, because in love they stayed together till they were old. And one day she got told that it spread to the bones, and she shouldn't be left alone. She cried, babe, I am sorry. I'm not as strong as I used to be. From the day that I got a one-knee, we've been as happy can be. And so they lay together every night. In fact, he never left her side. Every morning they woke in each other's arms as they spoke about the times they would drink and dance all night long. She said, babe, I thought you would leave me. He said, babe, you thought wrong. And he cried, babe, I'm sorry. I'm not as strong as I used to be. From the day that I got a one-knee, we've been as happy can be. We cried, babe, I am sorry. We're not as strong as we used to be. From the day that I got a one-knee, I know the one to hold you is me. Now she's lost feeling from the neck down, but he swore he would always be around. He helped her into the car they drove to town, but as he helped her back in his legs they gave him, and in front of everyone they fell down. And he cried, babe, I am sorry, I'm not as strong as I used to be. From the day that God won me, we've been as happy can be.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. That's a really cool song. That's a really cool song.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
It really makes you think about a lot of stuff. It's yeah. I was thinking like I don't know, drifting off of listening to the lyrics and you know how life just goes by sometimes and then there you are. And you're at the end of it.
Yeah. Maybe not anytime soon, hopefully.
Yeah. In no rush. I fully agree with you. We're definitely not in a rush.
Yeah, no, that song brought kind of big, fully grown, tattooed, vest wearing, bald headed men to tears before my very eyes. And yeah, it's one of the songs that I'm proud of, probably the most. But yeah.
It has that kind of Harry Chapin, Cat's Cradle kind of feel to it, you know, where you kind of get pulled into a song and you kind of know where you're going to end up with the song, but you still wait for each verse to bring you further down that road.
Yeah. There's something I've always admired that in a lot of songwriters about that. The ability to keep a story going whilst kind of maintaining a kind of resonance with the listener, and that was something that I consciously was attaining for in that song. And I think
you got there. I think you got there for sure. How'd you get into writing songs?
Being dumped when I was about 15, maybe something like that, was a good one. Being immature was a good way. Messing things up yourself, that was a good way.
Maybe all three of those things were connected somehow.
Yeah. I fuck things up and then people fuck off, so that tends to be a running theme. And then I think just maturing a little bit as well, you know. Right. Helps. Yeah. There's not many. I don't try and go down a kind of what's the word, like a self-indulging way of saying how it's like it's such a therapeutic place to go and it's life-changing and it's so transformative. Like, you know, I try and stay clear of that kind of attitude towards music. There's a bunch of songs that I've written that have got some emotion intertwined, and some songs have been a therapeutic release. But for the most part, I like writing because I enjoy writing, and try and keep it on that level if I can. Yeah,
cool. All right, what you got next for us?
I'm gonna do a new one. It's kind of a more light-hearted meditation on growing up, I suppose, and it's just about some things I used to get up to in my childhood, and then when you realise that all the pressure that you surround yourself with when you mature is easily overlooked when you realise that people don't tend to care all that much about what you think and what you do, you know, for the most part. So it's kind of about that.
Okay. What's it called? What's the name of the song?
This one's called Things We Remember.
Things We Remember.
It's not out yet, so this is an exclusive for you.
All right. Camden Live exclusive. You heard it here tonight.
You did indeed. See you on the other side. So the record's got a more kind of upbeat feel, but I'm going to mellow it out because it's knocking on about 10 o'clock and I've got neighbours and I'm tired, so this is a more slowed down mellow version of the song. This one's called Things We Remember. This same way we'll go down to the river. We can speak of the things we remember when our hearts were young. The time seems to move so slow. Drinking a beer in the park for the old time. Sipping through gear in the dark like a coal mine. We never will grow up so fast, I'm told. Time and time will show. We won't ever know. Time and time will show. You never let go. You never let go. I've seen some years, I'm 1 year I remember. Freezing cold all alone one December. And I knew right then the people who had carried me home. I'm glad to say I've made some mistakes, but it's hard to take, so you throw it all away. But I heard you say some things are best left untold. Time and time will show. We will never know. Time and time will show. You never let go. Time and time will show. We will never know. Time and time will show. You never let go. You never let go. You keep it deep down inside. It's just another day you'll find that no one really cares anyway. You keep it deep down inside. It's just another day you'll find that no one really cares anyway. No one really cares anyway. Now it seems it's harder to know what to believe in the things when you're told. Deep down you know, and take it everywhere you go. Time and time will show. You will never know. Time and time will show. You never let go. You never let go.
Yeah. You're like time traveler. A time traveler tonight.
I love the artificial applause. That's making all the difference.
Yeah, I mean, I can't clap that loud myself, and you guys deserve it all. So that's just a little support for me.
Well, it's the biggest applause I've had, so I'll take it.
So where are you? Are you in London?
No, I'm not in London. No, I'm in the southwest.
Okay.
Yeah, I've played in Camden. I heard one of the previous performers talking about the venues and stuff she had played, and she spoke about Number 6 Bar.
Yep.
Yeah, I've played there a couple of times.
Cool.
So yeah, I've also played Fiddler's Elbow. I heard you mention that place earlier as well.
It's a great place. It's a really great place.
Yeah. It was a good gig. Weird gig that I played in there, but it was good.
Yeah, everything in Camden's a little weird. But that's cool. That's what makes it interesting.
Yeah, it's a lot of it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Exactly.
No, I like going there.
Yeah. So what else? So what kind of music are you listening to these days?
I'm honestly, my music taste is so broad. When I was younger, it was always anything that was punk rock. that would do me. And anything that wasn't punk rock, I didn't really care too much for. But thank God I grew out of that phase, because there's a lot more music out there that's good. It's not punk rock. So yeah, I listen to a lot of I suppose a lot of country music. I listen to a lot of 50s and 60s rockabilly. That gets me through most days. A lot of Americana. Yeah, just folk, country, acoustic guitar stuff.
Right. Good. Well, that sounds like
For the
you
most
must have some
part.
good playlists.
Yeah. It's good. It's funny because in my friendship circle and in my my social life, I'm the odd one out. So my playlist is good, but it's only good for basically like my girlfriend and I, nobody else. But
It's good. It's good that you and your girlfriend have the same taste in music, because that's often
honestly,
difficult when you don't.
Yeah, I think that's what won me over. I can't cope with bad taste in music.
Yeah, it's tough. But yeah, everyone has different tastes. I actually don't think my taste is particularly good in music. I just like everything. So, I'm just like, you know, I like music that has, I don't know, I don't say meaning to it, but it has something of interest.
Yeah, some substance.
Like substance. Yeah, there's something. It could be the way the person sings it, or the skill in which they play the instrument, or the lyrics, the songs. Okay, some songs pull it all together, but you can still appreciate the pieces. And music is like a work in progress. Also, it's still changing and evolving. That's what I like.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah. I find a lot of I love arrangements and symphonies and 16th century Renaissance music and all sorts. It doesn't. But yeah, I suppose that rings true for me as well. Is I have to find something I can connect to, some substance in the music. I can't stand music that's just been pulled the arse end out of a music creating machine, and it's just all by formula. You know what I mean?
Well, they have these things now. They have machines that actually spit out pop songs. Like
exactly. Yeah, it's called Ed Sheeran.
Okay. Well, I love the fact you got the harmonica up. So what are you gonna do with the harmonica?
Yeah. I'm gonna play a song. This one's called "Where We Have Been," and take from it what you will. It touches on a few things. Humanity is the main overarching theme. Opinions, division, those sorts of things. There's some lines about war. Humans are capable of a lot of things. More things than you can fit into a 3.5-minute song, but I try to capture the essence of a lot of things in this song. It's called Where We Have Been.
Sounds exciting. Sounds exciting. I'm on the edge of my chair. Right, and you have the harmonica. All of that and the harmonica. Perfect.
It's got a harmonica solo. What more do you want?
Nothing. I'm happy with that.
But yeah, there's a music video to it online. So yeah, check that out if you like. And yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna get into the song.
Awesome.
Shit. Will we believe when the wind shakes these trees, the fish take to the earth and walk, and the planes fly like birds? There's fuck left to learn, and actions are weak when all you do is talk. And and actions are weak when all you do is talk. And I stand for a fighter, bursting at the seams, waiting in line for a better dream. It's cold and I'm sure it's darker than before. It's coming through my windows and my doors. It's coming through my windows and my doors. And let me remind you where we have been and where I'm about to take you. It looks like we're all going to. And you remember me, and I remember you, from the day, from way back when. I ain't dreaming of trying, I ain't dreaming of flying, I'm dreaming of dying again. I'm dreaming of dying again. And let me remind you where we have been and where I'm about to take you. And let me remind you where we have been and where I'm about to take you. It looks like we're all going to. It looks like we're all going to. Now screaming out loud, I'm burning it down, wide open for all the world to see. The sons losing fathers, and fathers losing sons, as the ground's taken from underneath your feet. And the ground's taken from underneath your feet. And let me remind you where we have been and where I'm about to take you. And let me remind you where we have been and where I'm about to take you. It looks like we're all going to. It looks like we're all going to. Is the love burning out when we scream and we shout to leave with nothing left to show? And will you stand by your word even when it hurts? The storm's taken everything you own. As the storm's taken everything you own.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It'd be great to see all the lyrics to all your songs because they're very rich with I don't know, the stories you're telling and the vistas you're opening up. Really, really great.
Cool. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Thank you very much. Yeah. It's some songs, as you probably hear, a lot of songwriters say is like, it can take 5 minutes or it can take 5 years to write, you know?
Yeah, of course.
And there's a reason for it. I think songwriting taps into something, you know? But yeah.
Yeah, my theory on that is that, and I don't know how scientific this theory is, but I like it anyway, that before we had language, because language was kind of a sophisticated process to be able to talk and use language to communicate. Before we had that, I believe in my weird thinking that we all had song, and song was the first way to share. You know, it was maybe grunting, but it turned from that kind of stuff into song before we really had language.
It was. There's a lot of science to back that. It's the first thing you have is rhythm. Before we had any means of kind of more language to communicate with, we had rhythm. And rhythm is music, so yeah, there was rhythm, there was a beat. That transformed into music over time, obviously, and we had that long before we had means of communication.
So there's like this. There's a shared song in all of us that goes back through our entire evolution. That when we listen to music, actually, it opens that door. That's a primal pre-cognitive thing that moves us into an emotional state. It's like that's what it draws you back into, like this other, I don't know, Homo sapien cognition kind of thing.
Yeah, it's no different. It's no different to being comforted by the sound of the rain falling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you know when babies have like newborn babies are crying in distress like all the time. One thing that comforts them is the sound of like white noise. So just put on the radio and go in between frequencies and find just like white noise and distortion, and that eases like their stress and alleviates some of their stress so they can relax. And yeah, it goes back to the same thing, and it goes back to they're comforted by the sound of when they're in the womb, because like noise outside the womb was all just blurry white noise, because obviously there's a womb between your eardrum and the outside noise.
Yeah, and their ears aren't so sophisticated either.
Yeah, so it comforts them to hear just kind of murky noise. And I think there's something in music that does something similar, you know? This conversation's got deep. I felt like I smoked something.
That's even without a beer. We're not even sitting at the bar together having this chat. This is across the internet.
Yeah. On that note, I'm going to go into a more. I might go into a song that's not mine actually. At the time. What have I got? Maybe like 2 more songs. 1 more song.
Yeah, 2 more. Sure, why not? I'm here. I'm not going anywhere.
Cool.
Internet's ready for you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do a quick Bruce Springsteen number. I'll do a quick Bruce Springsteen number, and then I'll come back. Actually, no, I might do a. Got a toss up now. I'm going to do a quick Bruce Springsteen number, and then I'm going to drift seamlessly into my last song, and then we'll have a quick farewell.
Perfect.
Is that good?
I like it. Sounds like a plan.
Cool. So the first song I'm going to play is a Bruce Springsteen song, and then the second one is a song of mine called Weight of the Clouds. And I actually had a girl from Chicago draw up the artwork for me and send it over because I love their artwork that much. And it was the most expensive piece of artwork I've ever bought. So.
Wow.
And the song's not even out yet. It's just been sat there. Okay, I'll see you after 2 more songs.
Okay, right.
I got a bad desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Tell me now, baby, is he good to you? Can he do to the things that I do for him? Well, I can take you high. Oh, I'm on fire. Sometimes it's like someone took a knife, very edgy and dull, but it sits in body through the middle of my skull. And at night I wake up with the sheets soaking wet, a freight train running through the middle of my head. You cool my desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Sometimes it's like someone took the knife, baby, edgy and dull. Got a 6-inch body through the middle of my skull. And tonight I wake up with the sheets soaking wet, a freight train running through the middle of my head. You cool my desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. That's a Bruce Springsteen number. One of my favourite songs. This is going to be my last song. Thank you very much for listening. My name is Rich and Humphries, and I hope to see you all again. And yeah, I'm going to leave you with this tune. This is a song called Wait Without. Hope is a weird thing to find on your own. Hope is a weird thing to find on your own. For prosperity, you search the high and the low, and your loyalty's hiding its secrets of life. The weight of the cloud pulled the sun from the sky. So we go on our way and breathe and take the pain. With the strength in your bones, I the view from your eyes. It's a fickle breeze with a fucked up disguise. And you play the songs, oh, it's a beautiful sound. But the piper let the ride through the town. Whoa, the piper let the ride through the town. And we go on our way and breathe and take the pain. Here we go on our way. I breathe and take the pain. Down by the river where reason flows. I owe the deepest, darkest parts my soul. And down by the river where reason flows. I owe the deepest, darkest parts my soul. And how we go all the way. I'm breathing pain. Oh, when the pain goes away, we live another day. We're standing stone, you can build your wall without the feelings inside. It is nothing at all. And the grass is greener on the other side, where the grass is fake because it never dies. Oh, the grass is fake, so it never dies.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Great set. Really interesting songs. Thank you so much for sharing them tonight.
Thank you so much for having me. It's been fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I love Springsteen. I grew up with Springsteen. Every one of his songs was like a moment in my life somehow. when the River first came out, I think I must have been, we were in high school, and we just listened to it for like I don't know, a week. We just played it over and over again. All the albums, there were so many of them, and you just kept putting them on. And
yeah, man. Yeah, the River. Great. I love that song.
Right. And then there's a place where Springsteen grew up, not so far from New York City, in Red Bank, New Jersey, and used to go out to try to see him because he would periodically just show up there and play in the bars down there, and without anything. And we were out there once, and we were down there, and it was like, I don't know, midnight or something. And the place wasn't that full. People were like already going home. It was like a Friday night, and it was a Saturday night. We had been down for the weekend. Maybe it's like 12:30, and people are, I don't know, it was kind of an off night, and people are starting to leave, and the place wasn't as full as it usually is. And then Springsteen just walks up on stage. He just gets up there, and he's with Clarence Clemens, and the two of them play for 3 hours. They're there until like 3 in the morning.
What, was you with that? Was this?
Yeah, we're there. We're there. Because we knew he was in the area. It was like, we were tracking that he might show up. And then he just got on stage and just started playing. Played in like 3 hours.
I'm turning green over here.
Yeah, he's like that.
It's amazing.
You might he has a new video, like the last album, he made a documentary sort of about it. It's pretty cool.
The Western Stars, yeah.
Western Star. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's on the watch list. I haven't watched it yet, but I will.
You'll like it. If you like Springsteen, it's good. It's good because he's.
Yeah, I watched what's it called? Springsteen Does Broadway. Have you seen that?
I've not seen it, but I was desperate to get tickets when it was a chance, but no way to get them.
Yeah, I think it's on it was on Netflix. I think, I don't know if it still is, but
okay,
that's worth a watch. That's amazing.
He's the best. He's the best.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, thanks for playing it. It's a bit of a strange song actually though, because it's a bit of a creepy. It's a little creepy, that song.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Somebody said I was playing a gig somewhere, and I said, this is one of my favorite songs, On Fire, blah blah. And then just before I started singing, this girl in the front said something like, what is it? Just something along the lines of like, this song's a bit creepy, or this song's about like, the song's something to do with like something wrong about children or something. And I was like, it was something about like Springsteen liking little girls or something. And then I was like,
can't be true. Can't be true.
I was like, I can't even concentrate to do the song because you just put like such a messed up image in my head, Why'd you say that? I'm like trying not to laugh, and I'm like, I'm trying to take it seriously. nightmare. But yeah, good song. Too short. The song like too short, but maybe that's one thing that's part of the song. You know.
But yeah,
I think the duration of a song is contributing factor to the quality of the song.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. It's a kind of song. It just like it's about a feeling, but if you think about it for too long, then I guess it does become creepy. Like if you just play it the way it is, then you're like, okay, right, that's a cool song. Like everyone's felt that way. That you feel like like you can't control the passion. Cool.
Yeah, definitely amazing.
Right, yeah, and your last song, I think all your songs really interesting. So I'm going to go listen to them all again and check it out.
Thank you very much. Yes, they'll be on Spotify and stuff like that. I played a couple tonight that aren't out yet, but subscribe and you'll be the first one to be notified when they do come out.
And let us know, and we'll put an alert out on the site as well.
Amazing, yeah, I appreciate that. That'd be awesome. Cool.
Great. Well, thank you, Jack. Thanks for spending the evening with me, as it were.
Thank you for having me, and I'm sure we'll meet again soon, albeit virtually or maybe in real life one day. Who knows?
That would be amazing. That would be amazing. I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah, hopefully we can share a beer or something. Thanks very much for having me. It's a pleasure to meet you, and thank you to anyone that tuned in. So.
Yeah. Thanks again. So we're going to be signing off, and I want to thank again all the guests tonight. We had a full show. I lost track of how many people, but it was a bunch. So we had Logan Parker joining us from sun-drenched beaches in Portugal. We had Luna. We had Lauren Rich. We had Juliet Garrett popping in from across the Atlantic. And then finally, Jack Humphries. Find them all, please, on Spotify, on YouTube. Subscribe, click like, share the songs you like, share the songs you don't like. Just get the word out and drop a few notes, little few hearts and happy faces on their chats, because the guys all appreciate it. That's it for us tonight. Lockdown continues next week, and we'll be back. More artists, more music. And until then, take care, everybody, and we will see you next week. Cheers. Good night, Jack.
Cheerio. Good night, mate.
Made of stone, the road is long, so I look above. I've been crying alone, breaking my bones, all on my own, against the walking so easy to hide. I'm so afraid to lose this fight.